Okay, for some reason my camera keeps cutting off and it's pissing me off. Anyway, it's cutting off. It's not really pissing me off, but it is. And if it is, it's okay. At times it's okay to be a little upset about little minor things. People say, "Oh, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't. You should just, whatever." So this woman, she was very focused. I mean, I was watching her and I said, you know, the concept that she had was so familiar to my concept. But it's hard. It's always, when it comes to food, it's very, very hard because everybody has a different idea of food. For example, I like going to the truck stop. Food is so bad, but they have very little options of healthy food. Everything is fried, meat, you know, unhealthy. Everything is not no bueno for you. So this is going to go on top. This is kale, because I put the collards down first. So I want the heat to hit them, and so I'm going to put some vegetable stock in there. And then I'm going to add some water in there because that's all I have. And I usually make my own stock, but hey, they have it packaged now. Not my fault. Make my life easier. Heck, I need easier. I'm getting older, and it's just the way it is. So when you get older, you know, you don't have it. This woman was going, and I loved it because it reminded me of me when I had my catering business. And then you can only go so much, and you have to have help, like she said. And I didn't have I had help, but I didn't allow someone else to run the business. I didn't have the money to get a kitchen, you know, but she did. She started off with $100 and she ended up getting a kitchen. I mean, I was so impressed. I said, my God, Tacoma, Washington, look her up. Monique, I guess, Idel? I think it's French, I don't know. But, she just, so impressive. So this is how I do my green. I love kale. Kale's good for you. Now I could put I had spinach, but I love mustard greens as well. Do you see how I am cutting these stems? I don't like stems in my greens. People, I don't know where they get these ideas. You go ahead and put stems. If I had a compost, that's where the stems would go. I mean, yeah, you can use stems, but no, we don't like stems in our greens. Those things are hard, and they're hard to chew, and I don't know, they're cutting up some greens and packaging them and putting stems in them. You have to sit up there and take the stems out, and it's like, really? You told them to leave the stems in. You might as well just get the whole green leaves. There's a little bit of collard green here. What I'm gonna do is chiffonade it. Okay, and then that means slicey, thin it out. And then, but the kale, I don't know, it just does something to it. I think I started something new. So collard, I love collards. So healthy, high in iron, you know, I think they have protein, I'm not too sure. But I'm not a nutritionist. I had a dream that somebody was going to be a nutritionist. We could use nutritionists in our family. Someone's out there to be a nutritionist. Yeah, I had a dream. Anyways, because I thought about being a nutritionist, and then I said, That was a while back. I just didn't want to go back to school. And that's why I became a truck driver. And I said I could deliver the goods. That some companies are just not so nice. So that's part of the trucking industry, though. You gotta get things done and on time. So this is not really hard to make, and it's not really, so I'm going to make these bigger because what happens is this cooks really, really fast. So I'm going to put that on top. I know I've done some greens, and the cabbage is a little bit sweeter. Cut this right, so be careful you don't cut your fingers. So let me rinse this off. I like rinsing out everything. Well, especially when it's handled in manufacturer. Meantime, I'm going to soak my chicken in some kefir. And then, I don't know, I might keep the skin on. Nah, I'll take the skin off. Because it's got a lot of fat, and I got, only have one picker. So, you see, I made this a little bit bigger because they cook faster. So I'm going to take my lemon. Can you still see me? I'm going to take my lemon. I like putting lemon on it. Yeah. And then I might as well use the rest of that lemon, right? Then I was reading up on the chef, this incredible chef. He's like a genius in the kitchen, and he had colon cancer. I drink certain herbs and teas, and cancer is horrible. It eats you up alive. My father died of cancer. And sometimes I don't know if it's the meds that they give you. The main thing is we want to get healthy, right? I'm thinking about doing these shots. Might go over there and go get me one of them small juicers, because I have a big juicer, and start doing shots. She lost like 30 pounds. And these people's numbers went down immensely. Guess what else I'm going to put in my greens? I don't know. You're probably going to think this woman is nuts. But I've done it before. I'm going to put a tomato, because what a tomato does, it elevates the flavor 8 times. And besides that, it's supposed to be good. Some people say it's not good for you, and some people say it's good for you, but I'm just going to put a little bit of tomato. Not a lot, but just a little. I love tomato. And they say, some people are saying that tomatoes are controversy, and because it's on its leaves, and I'm not going to concoct that. I'm just going to put that in there. I mean, you can add whatever you want in your greens. It's yours. I'll put a little bit of vinegar, just a little. A lot of people put sugar in their greens. I might put a little bit of brown sugar. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, the brown sugar. Oh, just a little, just for flavor. I don't know. Maybe. Now I'm gonna leave the sugar out. Okay, now it's time to put some seasonings. This is a Mediterranean smoky seasoning. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put that in there. I got some leftover Cajun seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. Seasonings are a big thing for me. And then, and you know what I forgot to put? I forgot garlic. Okay, I'm just gonna sprinkle some garlic seasoning in there since I didn't cut any. Oh, that was a lot, wasn't it? And then just kind of, and the tomatoes are going to make it sweet. And then I'll show you what it looks like I've shown you before. Cover that up, lower it, and let it simmer. And I'm going to go back to the garage and clean up, go back to the garage, and I'll probably do a video of how I'm going to do my chicken.